Now pay attention, 007. First, your new car. BMW. Agile 5 forward gears, all points radar. Self-destruct system, and naturally, all the usual refinements. Now, this I'm particularly proud of. Behind the headlights, Stinger missiles.
Excellent. Just the thing for unwinding after a rough day at the office.
Need I remind you, 007, that you have a license to kill, not to break the traffic laws?
I wouldn't think of it.
Good.
Hey guys, Gary with Garage Fun here. I want to give you guys some insight on my BMW Z3 and really what kind of a special car it is. So the BMW Z3 was produced from 1995 to 2002 with model years 1996 to 2002. The BMW Z3 was the first BMW ever manufactured outside of Germany. This car was actually built in Greer, South Carolina. Believe it or not, USA built car. So it took the BMW Z3, the development for it started in 1991. And there were two body styles that were made available. You had the Roadster, which this is, and then you had the Coupe. Of course, the Coupe is more of a desired car because they're a little bit, you don't see them as much as you do the Roadsters. But the engines offered, in 1996, they started out with a 1.8 liter four-cylinder and then transitioned over to a 1.9 four-cylinder, which this one has, and then moved over into the inline sixes and the M series, which started in 1996. So they offered transmissions that they offered. The 1.8 and the 1.9 had the G-Track 250 5-speed or the GM 4L30E automatic. Yeah, GM actually made transmissions for these BMWs. And then the 2.8 liter to 3.0 liter inline six, you had the ZF35 31 manual transmission or the GM 5L40E automatic transmission for if you went to automatic. So let's talk horsepower. So the 1.9, when it started out, it was only 114 horsepower with 124 foot-pounds of torque. This one here has the 1.9 liter, has 138 horsepower with 133 foot-pounds of torque. And then you got into the inline sixes, which was the 2.0, had 148 horsepower. The 2.2 had 168 horsepower. The 2.3 had 184 horsepower. The 2.8 had 190. And then the 3 liter had 228 horsepower. Now in 1998, they come out with the M Coupe. And the M Coupe had a special inline six, which produced 315 horsepower. So let's talk about movie provenance. So this car was made famous by 007 Goldeneye 1995 movie. So, and BMW teamed up with Goldeneye, with producers of Goldeneye, and produced 100 special cars, which this is not. This is not the Goldeneye car. But it is very, very similar. It's the same spec, same color, and everything of that. So, but anyway, so they produced 100 Goldeneye Z3 BMWs, which include a 1.9 liter, which this has, 5-speed manual transmission, which this one has, Atlantic blue. They were all, the Goldeneye editions were Atlantic blue, just like this one was. But the differentiation was it had badges on the dash that said 007, you had floor mats that said 007, and you had some special chrome trim on the exterior that differentiated this one from the 007 model. So back in 1996, when that 007 model come out, it was $35,000. Which equates out to around 60,000 now, I believe. I'm totally wrong. I'm not an expert. I'm just reading some statistics off a notepad that I've got here. So, but anyway, so what was unique about the 007 models was the VIN number also was differentiated. The last 5 digits of it were 007, and then the model that it had. So, for example, they made 100 of them. So it was 007, 00, 00 through 00799, which differentiated the Goldeneye BMW Z3s. So, but all in all, great little car. I've got all the bugs worked out of it now. It's been a great little daily driver for me. I cleaned it up today. Beautiful day. Take the top down. Figured I'd do a little video for you guys to show you and share something about this little BMW Z3, because it doesn't get quite the accolades as my dually did. I had a lot of people comment and follow on the dually, but really this car right here is unique. I just like the fact that it was made in the United States. It was the first BMW that was made outside of Germany, and that's something to be said. So, but I'll take you guys for a little test drive. We'll run around, see what you think. But, you know, overall, I'm having fun with this little car. So, all right. Give you a little walk around it. Yep. Got her all nice and cleaned up. Go in here and have a seat. Look at this. She fires right up. No issues. No check engine lights. I did install me a little touchscreen radio in here. That way I can enjoy some tunes. Spin you guys around here and get my seatbelt buckled. We'll take a little cruise. But, oh yeah, so. All right, here we go. Yeah, the last little fix that I did on this guy, I had a random misfire that I was trying to track, and it kept telling me it was a catalytic converter. But you know what? It turned out it wasn't the catalytic converter. It was a little leak in the fuel injector vacuum tube. So we had a vacuum leak, and it was giving me a code that it was the catalytic converter. So one of the tubes were actually split, and it was leaking a lot of air. So, but anyway, so yeah, this guy drives just fantastic. And I've been averaging almost 30 miles a gallon out of this little BMW. So it's just a great, fantastic little runaround car. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I'm dressed up like 007 today, since this is a 007 car, a Goldeneye car. So I certainly appreciate all my followers. Thank you guys, and follow along if you find this content interesting. And always leave a like. You guys have a blessed day.